Growing your own food doesn't just taste better, it can save money too. A mom from Maryland decided to start a vegetable garden, but little did she know at the time her green fingers would be so rewarding.
Kריסטן McCoy, a mom from Central Maryland, started gardening during the pandemic. She says she always liked the idea of being a gardener.
I've always been fascinated with plants. We lived in a townhouse and didn't have any land at all, but I did have a deck, and I would put tomatoes and strawberries in pots and herbs and anything I could that could fit in my tiny little deck on our townhouse.
Having moved to a bigger house, she decided to expand her skills.
When we knew that we were moving into this house, I read all of the books. I probably have 15 books. I listened to all the podcasts. I followed everybody that I could on social media. And I hit the ground running as soon as we moved in. And it has just grown and grown over the years.
Kריstan says growing her own food has greatly improved her mental health.
If I can't garden, I don't feel my best. So this is something that I want to do. I want to get out into my garden as much as possible. Her
children also enjoy getting involved.
Especially my 4-year-old son. It's hard to keep him out of the camera because he gets upset with me if I am harvesting anything and he can't be there to do it.
Kריstan is saving around $1,500 a year on her food bill. On top of this, her family also enjoys the fresh produce more than what they get from a grocery store. She says gardening does have its challenges and is often a matter of trial and error.
I do my best learning and have my biggest leaps when I really mess up and I say, why did this happen? And I keep practicing and practicing and practicing, and then I get better at it. I always say that practice doesn't make perfect all the time, but it does make better. And sometimes we have to fail in order to understand exactly why something grows.
Kריstan shares her gardening adventures with her followers on social media. Some of her videos have racked up nearly 1.5 million views. She shares tips and information with many in the gardening community, hoping that her example will inspire others to not shy away from giving it a try.
I say to start small, start smart. So do all of your research, follow all the people, learn from the experts that have been doing it for a long time. Ask your neighbors. I think that's a really big part of it.
All her surplus either gets dehydrated or frozen, giving her enough food to last her family for the whole year.